Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. It's your boy Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. Welcome to the show.
I came in to take game over, eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss status, one word is over. In my hood, they treat me like Hover. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. I'm out there, throw sign letting off. 100 car, about to let it off.
All right, so let's get right into this. So, pretty much, NBA has been real crazy so far this year. A lot of the top teams have not flourished, not winning. They getting beat. Teams that not expected to win are winning. Like they running on a tear. Like teams like Warriors, Wizards, Cavaliers have all outperformed what these NBA analysis people like put out. These dudes are doing great numbers out here. We got the Warriors sitting at 9-1 right now. Got the Wizards sitting at 7-3, and the Cavs sitting at 7-4. It is very interesting. Very interesting. No Klay Thompson out there and they still. I'm not really surprised. I'm really surprised because especially how the new rule changed. It seems like Steph is the only one that's really flourishing right now. Comes to NBA rules. Um, I don't know if a lot of people has been paying attention to this. Like a lot of the NBA players are complaining about the new basketball that they're using, stuff like that. And they're not using the falling ball. They listing or something like that. Start with a W, man. I'm put it in the description on what ball they using. I can't remember, but yeah, but they're using the new basketball. A lot of them been complaining about that. It only seems like Steph is really flourishing to these rules. Like Dame is my dog, man. Dame is my dog, man. He said something that I was just like, oh man, you shouldn't have said that, bro, because you gonna have to get exposed, bro. Like I just gotta keep it real what it is, bro. But that's gonna be later on though. No, he the only one seem like he's flourishing, bro. Like he dropped 50 the other night. Steph is just like he's lighting it up. Like let's see, let's look at this right quick. Game one right now. Game one dropped 21. Game two, 45. Game three, 27, 23, 36, 20. It dropped off 15 right here. Then it was 19, came back with 20, then he just dropped 50 on you. You know what I'm saying? And gave you 10 assists and gave you 7 rebounds. 35 minutes. I mean, in the game he went 15, he had 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 6 of 15. Shooting 43% from the field right now. Like I said, he seems like he the only one that's really flourishing, my opinion. Then you got the Wizards. Wizards. I'm not really surprised about the Wizards, to be honest with you, just because you gotta understand who they had got. Uh, I believed in Kuzma. I think Kuzma a great player. You know what I'm saying? Montrezl Harris, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations are not good for certain players, man. Like they didn't utilize Montez last year. I barely saw him out there on the court. Same thing with Kuzma, man. You came from a starter, they put you, you know what I'm saying, on the back burner, sitting on the bench, coming off the bench. You know? You out there playing with Bradley Bill, you know what I'm saying? It's a supreme scorer, you know what I'm saying? I believe he's finished second last year in for the scoring championship. Yeah, scoring championship. What else we Cavaliers? That's surprising me. Now that's a major surprise. And I believe they playing right. Wouldn't be surprised if they win. I ain't watching that. In fact, they playing the Wizards. Playing the Wizards right now. Somebody got to lose. Somebody got. Montrezl Harris leading the Wizards right now with 60 points, 6 rebounds. Just getting going into the second quarter, 6 minute game. Like I said, it's been just a crazy year in start of the NBA season. So it's like who is for real and who is not for real. Because those are just the unexpected teams. Like we got other teams that I liked it when I saw the trade go down. I like the Bulls. I like the squad that they got, how they play. They're like everybody pretty much can like defend and get in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like they got people that can run the floor. Only thing I think they missing is like the Chicago Bulls. No, they really surprising me. They really surprising me. I ain't think they're gonna do this good. I ain't think they're gonna be at the start of the season. You know what I'm saying in the number 2 spot, 7-3. But like I said, they got a nice little squad. Nice little nice squad. That's surprising to me. But are they for real? Like once we start getting down and further down into these seasons, we ain't about 10 games in. Now we 20 games in, 30 games in, 40 games in. Where you gonna be sitting? Because we had an 8 game season this year. You know, we ain't started halfway in. We ain't ending and going to the bubble all the way in. So far, so far, thing happened. You know, knock on wood. You know, like Chicago, like Chicago. That's like my third team right there. Uh, Miami Heat. Just Miami Heat right now. I like them. I like them, man. And we're gonna talk about that Morris thing too. I'm gonna talk about that with the later on. But I like the Heat too. Like Kyle Larry, Jimmy Buckets. You know what I'm saying? You got Bam out there, Hero. You know what I'm saying? Robinson. It's a squad. That's a squad. If they can keep, if Hero can keep shooting, keep driving the way he drive in the hole and get everybody involved and get his own shots involved, and that's a tough team right there. It's a tough team. Tough team. You know? Don't hold you. I like that. That's my second favorite team right now to watch. Like to watch play. And you got PJ Tucker out there. You know what I'm saying? You got PJ Tucker out there. Like, and the other team I like, I said that I'm gonna go ahead and stamp it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think the team gonna take it. Say, I believe. I think that's gonna happen. Way they playing out there, because it's not just Steph. Top of that, like Steph doing his thing. Steph gonna be. It's just like I like the team itself. Like Gary Payne Jr. You know, Draymond still doing his thing. The other units they got out there, the young cats that developing and stuff like that. James Wiseman, if he comes back, you know what I'm saying? Clay, when he comes back, you ain't gotta have Clay ask him, you know what I'm saying? You build him in, let him defend a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let him get movements, get his legs up on him. Gonna be gonna be a tough team. You know what I'm saying? And you still got Andrew Wiggins, like you got Iguodala, veteran, Gary Payne Jr., like I said, James Wiseman, Poole, Andrew Wiggins. Team right there. I think that's the. Let me know what y'all think about that. Think I'm tripping? Or you want to say that I'm the prisoner of the moment? Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It is. I ain't none of that. I'm just looking at the teams. You know what I'm saying? If everything go right, you know what I'm saying? It's just about the teams. Now my favorite team is my favorite player right now, Giannis, Bucks, Bucks, Giannis and the Bucks. My team right now. Maybe the next team would be like that would be Clippers because why? But I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I wanted to, but I don't see it happening. But I think, you know what I'm saying, if it came down to it, I think the Bucks could beat Brooklyn again. This time it ain't gonna be you know, no toe to decipher. Well, if he didn't put his toe on the line, you know what I'm saying? No, we ain't worried about that. It's gonna be a good beat down. Gonna be a good beat down. Chris Middleton's come back off of his but I think he had COVID. What's Chris Middleton come back to? I don't care what no one keeps. Middleton's not an all-star. Da 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 da. He's not like some star. He's just a star. Like Chris Middleton buckets, bro. Chris Middleton gets buckets, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. I'm sorry. That man get buckets. Decent stat right now: 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Like before he did the little COVID thing, gave us 10 the first game. He was 4 for 14. Second game he gave us 28, 9 for 17. Next game after that, 27, 9 for 17. 16 points, 6 for 16, 19. Like, he's a steady, good, like, give you 20 points. Shooting 43% for the field, bro. Like, come on, man. It's a big, yes, huge loss right now. Going into Dame, though, Damian Lillard had a rough night and really a rough start NBA season. Like, it's been real. He's shooting at like an all-time low. 19, 19 points, 36 shooting from the field, 25 from the three-point arc. Like, well down. in his career. Like, this is not the norm. This is not the norm. And is it the basketball? Could it be the basketball? What's going on? Because my God, it is just it sometimes it just don't be pretty, like the percentage. Like, this ain't I'm not saying when I say it like, oh my God, it's not Dame. This is not Dame. This is not what I'm used to seeing. Like, career wise, bro, he's shooting like he's averaging 24 points a game. You know what I'm saying? Shooting 43% from the field, bro. Like I said, it's 19 and 36. That's a big difference. So, guy, it's a quote. Dame said, Dame stated that officiating is one of the factors frustrating to frustrating him this season. Talking to reporters after the Portland 117 to 109 loss to the Los Angeles, way the game is being officiated is unacceptable. Don't want to do I don't want to go in too deep into this. They make a big deal out of it, but the explanations that is getting missed, I mean, I mean, the explanations that is getting missed, I mean, come on. I felt like coming in, the rules change wouldn't affect me because I don't do that trick, the referee. I don't do that trick play. It's just unacceptable. Oh, dang. I hate to say it, but roll that beautiful bean footage.
Team he's been with. He's 13-0. As Lillard draws the contact, and that'll be 3 shots, Danny Green.
Play. Look at that play. He's watching LeBron the whole time, not realizing I better get on my man because LeBron's the best.
Lillard is fouled. Lakers with all the big plays here in the fourth quarter as Lillard is fouled on a 3-point attempt. Located the finger, popped it back in place, let a lot of discomfort left.
So what is that? Dang, what is that? The NBA, its rules over the goddamn, gotta run that back. The NBA changes rules over the offseason to limit foul calls on the perimeter shots in which the shooters extended limbs or jump into defenders to draw free fouls. Leonard is averaging just 3.2 fouls attempts per game, down from 7.2 last season, one of the biggest such drop offs in NBA. He's getting 4.4 fouls shooting per game this season. Last year, the numbers was at 9.8. After the comments went public, Leonard started receiving backlash on Twitter for the I do the trick plays. I mean, like, I'm starting to learn, bro. A wordplay. You say certain shit, man. You gotta watch what you, man. It's gonna come back, and you got to own that shit. Now, would he respond? Who knows? But like I said, y'all just saw the footage else too. Top of that, and I hate to say it, you were doing the same thing just like everybody else. Like, I'm Steph was doing it, Ice Tray was doing it, Harding. I mean, that's just not even a handful. You were doing it. You know what I'm saying? I seen Luca do it. I mean, anybody that really flourishing from the line is doing it. Like, not flourishing from the line. I said this to a lot of people, man. I heard about these rule changes. We gonna see who's gonna be really balling out there. Who is really good? Who really can really shoot and stuff? Like who's really benefiting from these calls, man? Like you saw that, you heard the numbers, man. That was a huge drop off. That was a huge drop off. And I fuck with Dame. I fuck with Dame. But when you can't say certain stuff, man, like y'all gotta stop. Like this is bringing back basketball in my eyes, man. With the rule changes, stuff like that, seems too like defenders can defend out there and they can really put hand. They can do more. They can put hands on you a little bit more than what they were doing just a year ago. So I'm cool with this. This is dope to me, man. I ain't even. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Now that's going. I say stuff like that when I say like going like, and I like how the rules change. It feel like it's getting a little physical, and they ain't really getting on some hacky, let them send to the line types. I love that. Now I'm gonna transition. Be saying this going into the more serious situation. Joker. Yeah, I'm gonna sound crazy. Say it's gonna be the realest thing I could ever. I liked it. To be honest with you. The Morris brothers are just born in the wrong era. That's just all it is. Like they think they in like in the 80s and the 90s. They in the wrong, they were born in the wrong era, man. Like this is not the same type of shit that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is the same type of shit that was going on back then. This ain't that same type of era, man. I remember I seen a clip of Green getting hit in the stomach. Green got up and two-pieced a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like what Joker did. I'm all applause. Good job, sir. Good job. I'm hate to say it. Because if you didn't do that, you just took it. I'm sorry to say it. They think they gonna own you. And that's what the mindset. They think they gonna own you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna come in the paint and they gonna check in. They think they gonna own you. If you know what I'm saying. Feel me? Like if you know what I'm saying, you understand that. They think they gonna own you, bro. Every time you see that team, you gonna know what's up. Cause stuff like that probably gonna happen. Know what you dealing with. You didn't think you do that. That's why he walked away. I don't think he think he was gonna do that. He was gonna take that and you know what I'm saying? It was gonna be what it was. 'Cause you know, normally a dude would just stand there, gin in your face. Nah, he wanted to take that on by his day. I don't think he do that. But like I said, man, that's where I'm at with that. Like, cause if you dish it, you gotta be prepared to receive it. That's just at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I applaud the joke. I didn't see him doing that. I'm sorry. Like I'm promoting violence or nothing like that, but sometimes this is what the NBA. I mean, I want to be entertained. I'm sorry. I want to be entertained. You got baseball players, they the whole team running out there on the court. Whole team running out there on the court. I'm not saying like I promote violence, but man, it's society. Like I'm just saying, like remember when Brandon Ingram, the Rondo, and the Chris Paul situation? Oh, that happened. That was like that's what the NBA needed. Me and my partner was like, that's what the NBA needed. I mean, sorry, it's what it is. We need the entertainment. I want to be entertained, dude. That is, man. Mm. Protect yourself. That's just what it is. Protect yourself. Yeah. 'Cause I seen clip, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know he had his head did that whip black, like, sorry. Man, you drove your elbow into my side of my rib, bro. Like, you didn't even have to foul me like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did something dirty and I did it back. I'm not saying tit for tat, but bro, you know, it is. It is what it is. You think we back in the 80s and 90s. I just took it back to the 80s and 90s with you. Feel me? And just a major point is the fact that your foul was really pointless, because you were getting blown out. Like, frustration for what? One game. Y'all are 7-3. What is the point of doing that? Get fined, you lose bread. You want to be the enforcer on your team, be a smart enforcer and be modern rules where it don't cost you no bread. I don't care how much money. I'm not throwing away no bread like that. I'm just gonna be a little bit smarter where they don't find me like that. My tactic. My tactics. See, go back and look at something like Dennis Robbins, like tactics. I want to play mind games. I want to do stuff where it looked like you caused the like us coming up the court. I would have came up the court and that like, you know what I'm saying? You tripped me, bruh. Like, or something like that, bruh. Like, you gotta sell stuff where it make it look like you are the victim. Why are you victimized? You clearly did that. For what reason? But on out. Maybe I would have seen that, like, game was close. Y'all were down by like two. You didn't want him to shoot a three in y'all face or whatever, or run down there and pass it to somebody. Oh, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you were getting blown out. Then you got shots fired. The brothers, pew, pew, pew. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. He do stuff, bro. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You do stuff when he turn his back. Da 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 da. And didn't you run up beside him and shit and bumped him? Like, I mean, ain't none of this like on some fair ground terms, bro. Like, it ain't like you just went like face to face and you like face to face. You did something where you blindsided him down there too, running across the field. And he's just dribbling up the court. You ain't think you gonna run into him like that. Come on, bro. Real with it, bro. I don't hear no pity party. Come to this. Morris is wrong. Who won though? Morris won because he got Joker suspended. I seen some other stuff like that. Who won out of this? Say Morris won. Joker's the best person on the team. Murray's down. Porter Jr.'s down. Back. I believe it was back or foot. You only got the Joker out. I believe that I won. My accomplishment is seated. Feel me? Because I got that motherfucker suspended. I think I won. I'll be talking shit like I got you suspended, my dude. I got me a win out of here. That's how I'll be. I got me a win out of here. You know what I'm saying, my dude? Like, I got me a win. Yeah, I believe that's the only game he was just one game. Just one. That fair? One game? Or is he getting MVP treatment just because he's MVP? He only gonna get spent. I'm kind of cool. I'm cool with that. Like I said, I'm cool with that, bro. Because my dude, you shoved me, bro. You didn't have to do me like you thought I was probably sweet, and you didn't expect me to retaliate. You know what I'm saying? Back turn, not back turn, get back. That's what the Joker was